Okay. We're going to do a crock pot dinner. We're going to let it cook all night. It'll be ready in the morning so I have to turn it off. But leave them alone. We're going to take a bag of frozen hash browns. I want y'all to know that I noticed that was smaller. It used to be 32 ounces and now it's 30. The packaging of the hash browns. A bag frozen broccoli. 2 cans of cheddar soup. Okay, that's one. It's just the Campbell's cheddar soup. That one came out in one big chunk. All right. Let's give that a good stir.
So I see that bowl is huge.
It is. That's why I love it.
It's eating cereal bowl.
You say that every time. Alright. Just try to get that integrated pretty good in there. Nothing better than broccoli and cheese, right? Now, we're going to add 2 cans of evaporated milk. And at this point, it's just easier to use your hands to mix this. If that grosses you out, then you do you. But I want this good and mixed together. That's why I use this big bowl so I can do this. Okay. Here's my crock pot bowl. We're going to transfer this into my crock pot.
Janice said I couldn't lift that bowl.
Yeah, you could. It's light. It's aluminum. Now, if you fill it with water, you can't. I made homemade rolls for New Year's, and I used this bowl thinking I would put it in my oven to proof. It don't fit. Here, stick that over there. I'm gonna have to wash it in a minute. Okay. So now let's add our second can.
I'm getting a bunch of, what do you make it, babe?
It's just a crock pot, cheesy chicken and broccoli crock pot meal.
Krista said looks like a bowl from Maggie's border.
Well, I would. If I didn't use it all the time, I would let her have it, but I use it. She has a 5-gallon bucket for her water bowl.
Sandra didn't see no critter.
I didn't put a critter. We need to pull somebody.
Hey, we got a critter right here.
We need to, tomorrow, Michael, we got to go through them names and pull somebody to win.
Sandra said, where did you get that bowl at?
I got it at Ross. You know how Ross is. It's one of those things where they have it and then you better get it if you see it because it ain't going to be there the next time you go. And Big Daddy and I went and he found it. It was like $25. So I was like, yeah, let's grab that. Okay. Now, we're going to add a pinch of pepper, a little bit less salt, a pinch, but not as big. Because now we're going to put in our cut up chicken. You can use chicken breast. I use chicken thighs. This is about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds. Probably closer to 2. Alright, now we're going to take a little bit of Tony. Shake that on there. I'm being a little generous here.
One girl said she got hers at a Mennonite store.
Oh, that's a good place. We don't have a Mennonite store here. I would like to try one though.
Try what?
A Mennonite store. There we go. I want to add a little bit of garlic pepper. Oh, this one ain't open.
Ooh, Nancy's first time watching.
Oh, really? Welcome, Miss Nancy.
And Krista said she's loving that Tony.
I do love it, girl. Here it is. I knew I had one open. Garlic pepper. Shake a little bit in there. Let's give it a stir. Get that chicken mix in there.
Pauline said you have the best kitchen items.
Do I?
And somebody says, do you have a ninja foodie? Nope, she has a ninja husband.
I do have well, I don't know if it's a foodie. I got that, I think it's a foodie processor. And it has like the blender and the food processor and then the little cups that you can make like smoothies with. That thing is good. Yep, I like it.
Yeah, another person came in, Terry Farragut. She got hers, Tony's off of Amazon. She loves it.
It is more expensive on Amazon, but depending on, if I couldn't get it like locally, I would order it. All right, this is the little crispy fried onions. We're gonna put half of this container in now. Actually, yeah, about half. And you're supposed to put like the other half in like about 30 minutes before it's cooked. You cover it with, put some shredded cheddar cheese in here and some more fried onions. But fried onions, a little goes a long way for me. So I probably won't add that second half. We'll see. All right, so now into the crock pot. Ooh.
And what do you call it again?
Oh, I forgot to name it. I guess cheesy chicken crock pot meal. Chicken and broccoli. Cheesy chicken and broccoli. How about that?
Okay.
Alright, so where's my lid? See the crock pot lid?
I got it. Yeah, it's right there, man. I'm looking at it.
Where?
Aren't I looking at it?
Yeah. Now I got this on low, and I'm gonna let it cook for about 10 hours maybe.
That's it?
What?
That was it? Everything?
Yeah. Well,
So, that was so fast. That was like a dump crock pot meal.
yep. Well, crock pot meals are usually dump meals, but anywho, okay, so about 30 minutes before you're ready to serve it, you want to put about, a bag of cheddar cheese in there and let it melt. And that's it. You're done. Dunzo. So tomorrow morning, when I get up, dinner will be ready. which will be good because I have a lot to do tomorrow. I don't have to worry about cooking. I have a new one that's a pressure cooker too. I've always wanted one though. The Ninja Foodie is a pressure cooker? Look, don't be afraid of that thing. Use it. You're going to love it. Yep, it was fast and easy. Yum, yum.
Dixie Kenner says, was the white stuff rice?
No, it was French fried onions. I know. Krista, I have tried to contact them. They don't call me back. This wooden salt and pepper bowl thing was given to me by a follower. And it is one of my favorite kitchen items. But I know she got it on Amazon. I love that lady for that. That was awesome. Okay. So I'm going to get off of here because we're done.
Someone says, so is this breakfast or we're going to eat it late?
No, we're going to eat it. So Michael and I have plans for tomorrow night to go out.
Oh, the white stuff. It was the hash browns that you put in there.
Yeah, the hash browns. It was frozen hash browns. Okay. No, I'm not taking the Monjaro anymore. I haven't taken it for about a month because my insurance won't cover it anymore. But I see a new doctor, an endocrinologist. Yeah, so we'll see what he does. Hey, Deb. Anyways, I'm about sick of doctors. I hate going and...
Sharon said, wish I knew what was in it. Videos.
Yeah, you gotta, I could tell you what was in it. It was a bag of hash browns, a bag of broccoli, 2 cans of cheddar soup, 2 cans of evaporated milk, 2 pounds, 1 to 2 pounds of cut up chicken, and then you just put it in there, season it how you want. Oh, and some French fried onions. Season it how you want and put it in the crock pot. And then about 30 minutes before you serve it, you add your shredded cheese. Somebody said, what does my shirt say?
Whoa, take her easy there, Pilgrim.
Okay. Whoa, take her easy there, Pilgrim. It's John Wayne. Stephanie has a question. Okay, I'll check out my messages. All right, so let me tell you an idea that I have. You guys are always asking me about a cookbook. And I don't want to do a cookbook because I don't want you to have to pay for my recipes. I want you to have them for free. So we put them on the website, mrsmunson.com. I'm slow at it because I'm just slow at everything because I'm not good at it. But I'm getting better. Anywho. But I did have an idea. I was flipping, I was flipping through some old cookbooks the other day. And like the old church ones, it says Rita Ray, I just made up that name. Rita Ray from Hancock, Mississippi, and it gives her recipe. So what I was thinking is I would put together a recipe with some of my recipes, some of y'all's recipes if you want to submit them, and we could do it like that if y'all want. So, what do y'all think? If you like that idea where you contribute to the cookbook, then thumbs up. Now, I would have to make some of these recipes so I could take pictures, but it would be like an old-fashioned church cookbook, not a fancy one.
Know the website.
mrsmunson.com, mrsmunson.com. You really need to know how to pin that there, Michael. We've been doing this for weeks. Hey, Sarah Jean. Oh, we got an angry face. Maybe that's an accident.
Stephanie said maybe we can help each other.
Huh? Oh. Stephanie, okay. Man, why are y'all angry? If you don't like the idea, then tell me why you don't like it. There it is. Thank you, Debbie. Look at that. She should be my assistant. Let me go back, see if I can pin it.
A bunch of people are doing that. You got 2 angry faces on your Sugar Shack things for the stars.
Oh, well. They'll get glad in the same drawers they got mad in. All right. Whew, I'm out of breath now. What are they saying, Michael? I pinned the website to the bottom.
Michelle and Nella said, haven't been on in a while. Have you lost weight? You look great.
I did. I lost some weight, and then they took me off of it.
You know what we can do?
Huh.
Pass these magic pills. Make it really big. Let's take these magic pills. It's like willpower.
Remember how we talked about inappropriate things? Does anybody not like that idea for the cookbook? I'm just running it by y'all. It's not set in stone yet. I wanted to see if we had anybody that wanted to contribute. So I was thinking, like, how would I do this? Like, how could I do this to where... Because I can't print a bunch of cookbooks and give them away for free. Because it's very expensive to do, because I've already looked into it once. So I was thinking, if you're one of the contributors, you could buy one for cost. And the rest of you would have to cover the cost of making the cookbook, and then also the shipping, and then probably a little bit more than that. Not much. I don't know what to do. It's just tossing up ideas. Depends on how cheap I could do them. I don't want to charge like $40 or $50 for a cookbook. I'm not doing that. It's not. You can buy cookbooks all over for way cheaper than that. But if I can get them done cheaper than like 20 or under, then I would consider it. What are they saying, Michael?
Everybody's just saying hi. So glad I'm catching you live.
I am beat. Debbie likes that idea. Are they liking the idea of the cookbook where they want to contribute, or they don't?
Yeah, they like it. Some people don't think that you should have to pay for all of it.
Oh no, I'm going to make a little money on it. I mean, because I'm going to put a lot of time into it. I'm going to have to retype all those recipes. I'm going to have to make sure I take some pictures of some of them. I'm going to have to design it. You know, organize like what kind of graphics we want to use. All that kind of stuff. And you think, oh, that's the easy part. It's not. What else are they saying?
That's pretty much like the idea. Most people like it.
They do? Okay, that makes me feel better. That way we've all contributed to the cookbook.
Angie said you can team up with Driftwood and Shine and Terry's page and do a cookbook too.
Yep. Look, and when I get stuck on something with cooking, I call one of them two. Usually Terry. Deb's busy. But she always knows the answer to that girl. Huh, Bubba?
Madeline wants to know how she'd send you the recipe.
Okay, so hang on to it right now because I got to think about that.
Well, they can still, if they want to add recipes, they can still do it on Sugar Shack Makers.
Yeah, if you want to just share your recipe with everybody, you can put it on the Sugar Shack Makers. But if you have one in mind that you want for the cookbook, hold that thought until I plan it out a little better. I want to make it to where I don't have people sending me recipes and I don't know where the heck they're at and they got lost in Messenger and they get mad at me because I didn't put it in the book. And I want to avoid those kind of problems. So what we'll do is we'll get it organized for one place for you to submit your recipe to. And look, if some of you, I thought about this too, if some of you submit like a duplicate, like if there's 2 recipes for, I don't know, corn soup or corn and shrimp soup or whatever, we'll just put both of them in there, just like the church ones do. Does that sound good? But we are going to have to knock it off at some point. Like, we have to limit it because I can't make an encyclopedia. And then maybe we could do another one later. That would be fun. How's Michael doing? He's doing good. I don't know. How are you doing, Michael?
No,
Anything else? All right. I'm sitting here about to fall asleep at this table. So, I'm going to get out. But y'all think about that. And if you are interested in participating, then think about what recipe you would want to submit. And in the meantime, I'll think of how we're going to do this. Now, it's my first time. And realize that some things can get lost and I could do it wrong. And don't be mad at me. I can't handle it. So...
Somebody said Brenda Gant has a cookbook.
She does.
Yeah, it's $50.
Is it?
That's what somebody said.
I don't have it. But there's a reason for that. I'm not picking on her because of that. Or anybody because their cookbook is $50. When you self-print, like print it yourself, it's not like I got, publishers knocking on my door saying, please make me a cookbook. Anyways, when you self-publish like that, it does cost more. And I don't know what the cost of things right now. It's probably even more than I would think. So
yeah, the price of shipping right now is astronomical. The price for everything with inflation the way it is. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. So I know I looked into it once, and you have to like buy so many at a time. Like you have to buy, I don't know, like 100, and then when you sell those 100. You have to order like 100 more. So we might limit it to 100 or whatever that first number is, first come first serve, and then I might have to order 200 if there's 100 people that submit recipes, because then they're going to buy it at cost. They might not buy it. I don't know. You don't have to buy one. You don't have to buy one if you submit it. You can. You got to buy it at cost, but so you'll get it cheaper if you're in it. But you glue. I got glue off my counter. I've been working on this piece for forever. Anywho, you'll get cheaper than retail, but I gotta have enough cookbooks for everybody.
And Summers Grant said she's been printing off your recipes and putting them in a binder and making her own cookbook with your recipes.
That's why I put them. That's why I put them on the website, because not everybody can afford stuff right now, and things are expensive. So I don't mind putting a few of them in there in the cookbook, but I don't want, in general, for people to have to pay for my recipes. I want you to be able to go to the website and get them for free. But I do think it'd be fun for all of us together to make a cookbook. We could call it the Sugar Shack Makers Cookbook or whatever.
Mountain Missy, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, what about her?
Just made a cookbook and you can get it on Amazon.
How much is hers? Does anybody know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But I want it to be good and nice and something you'd be proud of participating in. So, but like I said, it's my first time, so don't put my head on the chopping plate. It'll be nice. Anything else, Michael?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get off here. This is gonna cook all night. In the morning, it'll be done. And right before we serve it, like heat it up. What am I gonna do? I don't know. Right before we serve it, we'll put in the shredded cheddar cheese. And then it's donezo. Alright, so we'll see you guys tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Alright, have a good night.